അതിന് നിന്റെ അമ്മ വിളിക്കുന്ന.
Good evening. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes, we can hear you.
ट्यूशन से अभी आया
So how many are there? 10. Okay, we shall wait for 2 or 3 minutes. Ah, screen sharing on enable you. Okay. So hello students, all of you. So
Yes, better we can start.
okay, so it's only 10 participants are there. Just
Yes, I think they are on offline. Okay, we
okay.
can start.
We'll wait for them to join. Okay,
Yeah,
we will start.
yes, better.
So you can see my PPT, no? Principles
Yes, yes.
of management, or nothing but it's same as our industrial management.
Can you please make it in presentation view?
Yeah, I will do it. So I think it's okay for you. Now, this is our principles of management, or what we call as industrial management. Okay, both are basically the same thing only. Here, what we are going to study is how to manage an industry. That is the basic thing what we are going to study, how to manage an industry. That is the thing what we are going to study. So principles of management or industrial management, the name itself suggests industrial management. So there will be people working in a industry in different levels. We know that from worker to the topmost CEO level are there in a company. So when you consider here, in the bottom side workers, top side what is that company CEOs are there. So in between, there are so many sections of people. For example, managers are there, engineers are there, skilled workers are there, normal workers are there, foreman is there, supervisors are there. So there is a hierarchy followed in an industry. So what we mean by principles of management is how we are managing or how we can analyze these things using different principles. So this industrial management. So all of you are working in some of the companies, so you will be having an idea about this industrial management or management concept. There are managements like top level management is, middle level is there, bottom level is there. So in this they will be classified. So here what we are going to study is, we will be studying about the basic theories, or what are there we will be studying about so many peoples who have been given different theories about the industrial management. So actually on completion, so this is the outcome of the class what we are going to study. Why outcome is there? Because this is followed in BTech classes. So there we have to give the students, before starting the class, we have to give them an idea what are the outcomes or what they are going to study. That is what we are going to do, this course outcomes. So course outcome is nothing but on completion of the course, you may be able to, who all are listening, may be able to understand the basic principles in the management of organization. These are the first thing, understand the basic principle in the management of organization. So get exposure to all the industrial management functions, get knowledge to analyze the financial account and ratio, understand the economics and IPR aspects. Okay, so these are the aspects what we generally say, but here basically when you study for the first year classes or the basic engineering classes, what we will study, we will understand the basic principles in a management or organization. That is the basic criteria what we are going to study in principles of management. Okay, so one more thing I will say it once again. So principles of management, when we study this course, what we are basically understand is that we will be studying the principle relating to management of organization, or the principles that are needed for managing an organization. That is what basically what we study in principles of management. Okay, so we shall start the class. So when you come when you comes to basic concept of management, the first thing what will be there is an introduction about this management concept. Then definition of management will be there. Then what are the characteristics of management and what are the levels of management? I have told you from manager level to worker, there will be so many classifications for this management. Then what are the skills necessary for a management, and what do you mean by scientific management, or there are two scientists who are behind the theories of scientific management, Gilbert and Kant. So we will be studying these things also. Then when we are considering this subject deeply, there are so many aspects what we have to study. In that, first aspect is planning, forecasting, organization, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, coordinating, communicating, and decision making. So when you read, it is very simple. So what does this planning suggest? Function of a management. In that, what is this planning suggest? So we have to plan. If you are in a production company or in any company, first thing is that, for example, you may go with a construction company or building a house. What is the first step what you have to do? You have to plan. Okay, no, that is what we are doing in planning step. In forecasting, what we will be doing? We will be analyzing, or we will be having an idea what all things can happen. Then what we will be doing? We will be organizing these things in a specific manner. Then we will be having staffs. Okay, then there will be some team for directing what they have to do. Then in some cases, in some industries, what we have to do, we have to give some motivation or encouragement to the workers. Then you have to control it, coordinate, communicate, and decision making. So these are the functions of management. You have to understand that planning, forecasting, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, coordinating, communicating, and decision making. Okay, then what is the next thing is organization. These are just an introduction. Okay, when you come to the portions, we will study these things in detail, don't worry. Okay, so this next thing, what is that? Organization. Organization means introduction. What do you mean by definition of organization? What are the elements of organization? What are the process of organization? Principles of organization, formal and informal organization, organization structure, types of organization structure. Okay, these are the basic explanation what we comes under organization. Then comes under business organization. So you have understand, you have heard about different business organization. One is you maybe heard about joint stock companies, then private limited companies, then cooperative organization, state public limited organization, then individual ownership, partnership, etc. These are the basic forms of organization. Okay. So these are the things which come under basic things. Okay, we will study first basic things. All other modules we will go detail afterwards. So then next topic what we are going to study is management. Basically, what is the importance of management in engineering is that when you are working in an organization, you have to know about the basics of management. Okay, since if you are promoted to a supervisor, if you are a worker in a company, when you will be promoted to supervisor, so supervisor will be having some skills or what are the necessary duties you have to perform. You have to understand, or should have that basic idea. That is the basic concept of management. Then then the next thing what we are going to study is definition. Then third one is importance of management, characteristics of management, levels of management, management skills, scientific management, then contribution of Gilbert and Kant. These are the topics what we are going to study in the part 1. Okay. So I think, shall we start with the class? So these are the basic basic explanation what we are going to study. Now we will be going with the class. The first thing is management. Okay. So can anybody explain what is meant by management? Because this is a theory subject, we will have some interactions. Then only it will be good for us. Okay, for both of us. So it will be very interesting if you have some discussion in between. So what do you mean by management? Can anybody give me an answer about what you mean by management? So for example, if I am a manager in a company, what will be my priority? I will make the people in the company to do work. Okay. Or if I am a manager, above manager, CEO will be there. What will be given? CEO will be given some work to me. Okay. So that will be distributed by me to other peoples over there, and it will be, what is my aim? It has to be done by some of the workers in the company, or workers or engineers or supervisors, whoever is there. What I have to do? I have to make them do. Okay, now is it clear? So management is the process of creating an atmosphere. That is what management is, the process of creating an atmosphere wherein individuals working together, they can work together in groups, accomplish a given objective with the highest degree of productivity. Productivity means what? Output. Highest degree of output means without less error, we are getting the output. Output could be a development of a software, a product. Okay. If I am a teacher, what is my productivity? It is a good class that I am providing. Okay. So everything, so management comes under, in every institution there will be this management side. Okay. So you can understand that. So management is the process of creating an atmosphere wherein individuals working together in groups accomplish a given objective with the highest degree of productivity. Okay. Or management is the process of achieving goals and objectives effectively and efficiently through and with the people. These are the two things what we study about management. Management is the process of achieving goals and objectives effectively and efficiently through and with the people. So we are doing it with the help of people. That is what the definition suggests. You may see management is the process of achieving goals. Whatever is the goal, we have to achieve it. And the objectives, what are the objectives? Also, we have to achieve it effectively and efficiently through and with the people. You can see some figures over here. So if somebody is working in a software company, you will be having a group, okay, and you will be able to attain a goal within a limited period of time. So that is also a definition of management. So I think it's clear. Any?
Clear.
Okay. So we will go with the next thing. So this is a graph suggesting that there are two important criteria in management. One is efficiency and another one is effectiveness. Okay. efficiency and effectiveness, you have to understand that both should be there. Then only we can attain the productivity. Okay, is it clear? So getting work done through others, efficiency and effectively, or efficiently and effectively. That is the definition of management. If you know this diagram, you can write management is the ability of getting work done through others efficiently and effectively. Okay, no, this is actually what the basic definition of management is. Okay. Next. So productivity. So we are saying that we are always saying in the definition that productivity is what? The output input ratio within a time period with a due consideration of quality. That is what productivity means. That means what is our aim? That is our productivity. The output input ratio within a time period with a due consideration of quality is a function of effectiveness and efficiency. So it is a function of effectiveness and efficiency. So we were saying this term effectiveness, efficiency throughout our definition. So we have to explain what is this effectiveness or efficiency. So effectiveness is nothing but whatever is the goal, if you achieve that goal, it is known as effective. Okay, or effectiveness. Whatever goal is there, if you achieve that goal, we say that is effectiveness. And efficiency is that if you are achieving this goal with least amount of resources, that is known as efficiency. Is it clear? Effectiveness is the achievement of our objective. If you are we want to make a soap. Okay, for example, in an industry, our aim is to produce a soap. So the objective is what? We have produced a soap. That is our objective. So since the soap is produced, our objective is clear. There is no issue with our effectiveness. Now efficiency is that when we produce this soap with the least amount of resources, that will be efficiency, but we have to maintain the quality also. Okay, if the quality is not good, we cannot say it is efficient. Okay, so we have to, whatever quality we are having, we have to attain that quality with the least amount of resources. That becomes its efficiency. Okay, no, effectiveness is the achievement of our objective, and efficiency is the achievement of the ends with the least amount of resources. Okay, no. Shall I move to next class?
Yes, yes.
Yes, any doubt? Okay, next is what do you mean by management? So management is an art of getting work done through the effort of the people and by effective utilization of resources. So when you see that, we have already explained management, and again these definitions are coming. So, but the thing is that this management, so many scientists have given many definitions regarding this management. So that is why so many definitions are there when you consider a management. Okay, so here management is an art of getting the work done through the efforts of the people and by the effective utilization of resources. That is what management. For getting the work done, it is necessary to guide, direct, coordinate, and control human efforts for fulfilling the goals of an enterprise. Okay, you have to see. So since we have to get our work done, what we have to do? We have to give necessary support to all the workers or all the people working in a company. So that is what we should guide them, direct them, coordinate them, and control also human efforts for fulfillment of goals of an enterprise. That is what the management definition suggests. So management is an art of getting the work done through the efforts of the people and by effective utilization of resources. That is the definition. And for getting this work done, it is necessary that we should give proper guidance, direct, coordinate and control the human efforts for the fulfillment of goals of an enterprise. Okay. Just wait, not moving. Next, I have told you the first main criteria is management applies to all managers at all organization level. Okay, if it's an education institution, a company, a software company, or whatever company is there, management applies to all managers at the organization level. What is that? The aim of managers is same, to create surplus. Okay, managing is concerned with productivity, which implies effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, I have told you in the first step itself, the most important criteria is effectiveness and efficiency. They both should be achieved. Okay, so management applies to all managers at all organizations. You have to understand that whatever organizations are there, it will be applied to all organizations. The aim of all managers is same, to create surplus for the goods. Okay, within limited resources, with the use of limited resources. Okay, managing is concerned with productivity, which implies effectiveness and efficiency. So this productivity has two important criteria. One is effectiveness and efficiency. Both has to be managed. Okay. As managers, people carry out managerial function of planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Okay, these are the managerial functions. One is planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Okay, any kind of organization, we can apply this what management skills. Okay, so organization means what? Organization is nothing but if 10 people are working together in a company, that forms a organization. Okay, a group of people working together forms an organization. That is, profit making is there, business organization is there, non-profit organization is there, service organizations is there. Okay, there are so many organizations, but what is actually the definition of an organization? A group of people working together, okay, will form an organization. A group of people working together. There will be profitable organization, there will be organization on service side. Okay, there will be non-profit organizations, NGOs are there. You have heard about NGOs. Okay, so this type of so many organizations are there. So the by definition, organization is a group of people working together. So organizations are two types: profit making. So two types, many types are there, but we can divide it as profit making and non-profit making, or business organization or service organization. Okay, that is what how they will classify it. Okay. So next slide gives you the importance of management. So if a management level is very good, what happens? It will increase the effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, then whatever is the development of full human potential. Okay, raising the workers' morale, building mutual trust, developing teamwork, providing a stable livelihood to all employees, constantly and forever improving the system of production and services. If the management level is very good, what happens? The company can be a very good company. Okay, so in some of our organization, if the management level will not be so good, what happens? This company will be running in a loss. Okay, so if the management level is very good, okay, so what we see is some companies, some products, okay, produced by companies can be outdated by years. So what the management side will do is they will identify the other things which may able to make this organization profitable. Okay, if you are dealing with the earlier things itself, it may not be a profitable organization. So what you have to do, we have to change according to the need. Then only an organization can be a profitable organization. So that is the importance of management, increasing the effectiveness and efficiency. Then whatever human is there, if you use the full potential of that human being, the company will be in a very good position. Then raising the workers' morale means we have to give different training to the workers so that they will be different. How can you improve the worker morale? They can give and increase the salary. Sometimes they may, if they are working for overtime, if they are paid for overtime, this all things will increase the morale of the worker. Then there will be mutual trust between the manager side and the worker side. Then teamwork should be good. Okay. Then if you are providing stable amount or good amount to all the workers, they will be happy. Okay. Then constantly and forever improving the system of production and service. I have told you, by time, the systems can be outdated. But if you are improving, the company is improving with new machines and mechanism, what happens? This will also develop. The company will also develop. That is the thing. Then next is characteristics of management. So, management is a purposeful activity, and objectives differ from organization to organization. So, it's a need. It's a very important need, but it differs from organization to organization. Okay, the need. So, different organizations will be having different needs. According to that, there will be changes. So, efficient management is necessary for economic resources. Then, management is a distinct process. It is a necessary process. Okay. So, if you see all the company, there will be management. That is a universal. Management is universal, applicable to all group of activities. Management applies to managers to all organization level. The aim of all managers is to same, to be productive. So, the aim of what is the aim of a manager? The manager aim is to be productive. You have to understand that. Management is a purposeful activity. Objectives differs from organization to organization. The objective of an education organization is different when you consider the objective of a production organization. So, management is a purposeful activity, but depending upon the company, the objective may change. Efficient management of economic resources. Management is a distinct process. Management is universal, applicable to all group of activities. Management applies to managers at all organization levels. The aim of all managers is same, to be productive. Okay. Next is characters. Next is coordination is the soul of management. Okay. If you have good coordination, the management will be best. Okay. Management should be dynamic. Management attempts to create a desirable future, keeping the past and present in mind. Management is decision making. Management is provision. That is what the main aim of a manager is, to make the decision. Okay. The decision is good, all the working environment will be good. Okay. If the manager is not able to make the decision, that means the company will be automatically be in loss. Okay. So, this is an important criteria. Levels of management. So, you have heard in the first, during the introduction, I have told you levels of management. So, actually, I have not told you what is the management level. So, actually, there are 3 levels of management. You have to understand that 3 levels. One is top level. Top level means if you are seeing a company, okay, for example, NTPC, okay, National Thermal Power Corporation, for example, I am saying. So, there will be a board of directors for the company. Then there will be a managing director. Then will be a CEO and GM. Okay, these are the main criteria in a NTPC or in a public limited company. Okay, we can say what are their board of directors. Not public limited company. If you see Reliance or Adani Group, everywhere these thing will be there. Board of directors will be there, MD will be there, CEO will be there, and general manager will be there. So these all comes under which level of management? Top level management. Okay. So the top level management consists of board of directors, managing director, CEO, and general manager. Okay. So these are the people who are there in top level management. Then middle level management is department heads and superintendent. Okay. So if you are saying that if it is a production side, production heads will be there and also engineers will be there. They will come under middle level managers. So lowest level means foreman, supervisors, etc. will come under what? Lower level managers. So you have to understand that there are 3 levels of management. One is top level, middle management, and lower level. Top level management, board of directors is there, managing director is there, CEO is there, general manager is there. In middle level, department head and superintendents are there. Then in lowest level, foreman, supervisors, etc. are there. Okay, I think this is clear for you. Levels of management. Shall I move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, clear.
So, as I have told you, top level management. So, what is the function of a top level management? He has to frame the policy, or the people in the top level management have to frame the policies, okay, of an organization. So whatever decisions are there, it should be made by the people in the top level management. Okay. So also they are administrative in nature. That's an important criteria. They have got administrative power, or they have to take the decision. That is what they are administrative in nature means. They have to make the decisions. That is why they are administrative in nature. Okay. So top level management is responsible for framing policies of an organization. All critical decisions are made at this level. Top level management consists of, we have already told you, board of directors, managing directors, general manager, and senior most managers. Okay. In some companies, senior most managers also come under top level management. Okay. Also, top level management is administrative in nature. Okay. Yes. Yes. Any doubt?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Shall I proceed? Next
Yes, sir.
comes the-
Yes, sir.
So what are the functions of top level managers? I have told you. He has to develop he or the group of individuals have to develop the long range plans and strategies. Whatever be the plan strategies, they have to develop. Okay. Top level managers lays down the objectives and broad policies of the enterprise. Issues necessary instruction for preparation of departmental budgets. So if you are trying to produce something, you should have some budget. Okay. Then consult subordinate managers on subject or problems of general scope. Involved in selection of key personnel, controls and coordinates the activities of all departments. These are done by top level management. Develop long range plans and strategies. Top managers lay down the objectives and broad policies of an enterprise. Issues necessary instruction for preparation of departmental budgets. Consult subordinate managers on subjects or problems of general scope. Involved in selection of key personnel. Controls and coordinates the activities of all departments. These are done by top level managers. Next is middle level managers. So they are the main connection between the top level and the bottom level. Okay, you have to understand that. So there is a link. Middle level managers is the link between top level and lower level management. They devote more time to organization and directional function. They will be giving directions to the people in the lower management, and they will be giving what is the feedback to the upper level managers. Okay. Then the manager supervise, direct and control the activities of foreman, inspectors and supervisors. So they will be controlling, I have told you, they will be supervising all the activities of foreman, inspectors and supervisors. They are known as middle level management. Functions are makes plan of intermediate range and prepares long range plans for review by top level management. Establish departmental policies. So if there's a production department over there, this middle management of this production team will be aiming all the, or will be framing all the departmental policies. Consult subordinates on production personnel and other problems. They will be selecting and recruiting the personnel. Training will be given by these middle level managers only. Interrupt and explain the policies from top level management to lower level management. So what is if top level management is having some aim, or they will be explaining this aim to this middle level managers. So what they will do is they will come to the lower level managers and give them the criteria or idea what they have to do. Coordinating activities within the division or department. They will be coordinating all the activities within the division or department. Send important reports and other relevant data to top level management. Evaluate performance of junior managers. Motivate lower level managers towards better performance. So these are the functions. Okay. They are the motivators for the lower level managers. Next is lower level managers. They consist of, I have told you, foreman, supervisor, inspector, etc. They are supervisory and operative level of management. They are mainly concerned with direction of operative employees. Okay. So whatever employees are there, they will give them direction to the workers what to do. That is done by the lower level managers. Okay. Makes detailed and short range operating plan. So this middle level managers will be giving a work to them. So they will be aiming a short range operating plan. Assigning jobs and tasks to workers will be done by this one. Supervise and guide the subordinates. Review performance of subordinates. Supervise day-to-day operations. Responsible for quality as well as quantity of production. So they will be responsible for what is the quantity and quality of production. So I have told you now in the class itself we have studied there are three types of management. One is top level, middle level and lower level management. Okay, so you may understand what are the functions of these managers also. Okay. So manager skill or management skill, what do you mean by, so you are what is mean by management skill? It is an important criteria. We have studied, we are saying that management, etc. So what is the skill necessary for a management? So it's the ability of manager to make a smooth functioning team of people working under him. So it involves obligation with effective utilization of human and material resources. If I am a manager in a company and I am able to make the output with effective utilization of human and material, I am a good manager or I have got some management skill. Okay, I have to understand that. The ability of manager to make smooth functioning team of people working under him. It involves obligation or to make effective utilization of human as well as material resources. Okay. Next is manager skill. One is technical skill, conceptual skill, and human relation skill. So manager skill are of three types. One is technical skill, second one is conceptual skill, and third one is human relation skills. These are the three skills necessary for a manager. So when you consider these three divisions of management, top management, middle management, and basic management, okay, or lower management, the top management should have what? More conceptual skill. Okay. Then when you comes to middle management, it should have some conceptual skill, human skills, and technical skills. When it comes to low level management, you can see the conceptual skill is very less amount, but all the other skills are more. Okay, this is how the skill distribution of various management levels are done. So when it comes to top management, the top management, you can see the conceptual skill is more. When it comes to middle management, it will be some more less. When it comes to basic management, it will be again low. Okay, so you can see top management conceptual skill is more, human skill is also there, but the technical skill will be very less. Okay, so when it comes to middle management, so he may be an engineer, so he will be having conceptual skill, human skill, and technical skill. When it comes to basic management, the conceptual skill will be less because he might be a diploma holder like that. So he will be having technical skill and human skill, but conceptual skill will be less. But when he works for longer time, he will achieve all those things. But the basic criteria, what skill distribution is like that. Top management will be having more conceptual skill, middle management less, and basic management will be very less. This is how they are distributed. So technical skill, I have already told you about technical skill. What is technical skill? Technical skill is the ability to perform a manager's job. Okay, so the technical skill is the ability a manager should have. So for what? To perform its manager's job. An accountant, doctor, engineer, or a musician all have technical skill in their respective field of specialization. Okay, if an accountant is there, a doctor is there, an engineer is there, a musician, all should have technical skill, their respective field of specialization. A manager must possess technical skill. You have to understand that a manager should have some technical skill. It refers to proficiency in handling methods and techniques to perform particular tasks. Okay, technical skill means it is refers to proficiency in handling methods and techniques to perform particular tasks. So what is technical skill? It refers to the proficiency in handling methods and techniques to perform particular tasks. Then conceptual skill. It is the ability to coordinate and integrate the entire organization interest and activities. So this conceptual skill consists of two types. One is decision making skill, that is to make accurate and right decision at the right time. Organization skill means ability to record and allocate right person to the right job. Okay. Organization skill means ability to recruit and allocate right person for the right job, and decision making skill is the ability to make accurate and right decision at the right time. A manager must have ability to see the organization as a whole and not to make decisions from his own departmental point of view. Okay, a manager should have ability to see the organization as a whole and not make decision from his own departmental point of view. He must be able to see how his department is affected by decision of others. Okay, so he should have some idea. If somebody is taking some other decision, what will be happening? Everything he should understand. That comes under conceptual skill. Then human relation skill is that it is the ability to build cooperative working groups to achieve organization goals. Communication skill, motivating skill, leadership skill. All these comes under human relationship. Human relation skill. What is communication skill? It is the ability to pass information to others. That is known as communication skill. Motivating skill means the ability to encourage the subordinates. That comes under motivating skill. Leadership skill means the ability to inspire confidence and trust in subordinates in order to have maximum cooperation from them to getting the work done. Okay, so that is the ability to inspire confidence and trust in subordinates in order to have maximum cooperation from them for getting work. The manager must focus its attention on improving his interpersonal relationship with peer, subordinates, and his own supervisors. Okay, that is the specialty of human relationship skills. Okay. So next is what are the functions of management? Okay, so the functions of management, first it will start from think, that think, then analysis, that is the second thing. Third one is planning, fourth one is try, fifth one is do, next is do again, next one is keep on doing, then only you will achieve the success. Okay, this is for you also. Okay, if somebody is working over there, you have to, what will be the functions of a management? So if you have some idea, you have to think on it, analyze, plan it, try to do. Sometimes failure may happen, but do again and again. So it will be a success for you. Okay, so this is the functions of management. So next, actually, that is a step to success. But generally, when we say what are the functions of management is planning, forecasting, organization, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, coordinating, communicating, and decision making. Okay, these are the important management functions. Okay, planning, forecasting, organization, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, coordinating, communicating, and decision making. These are the 10 functions of management. Okay. So first one is planning. So if I am a top level management, if I am running a company, okay, whatever plan, what we will be having will be for 5 or 10 years. Okay, this is the important or prerequisite of all other functions. It is the process of establishing goal and suitable course of action to achieve the goals. It consists of goals, policies, procedures, rules, and status. Plans made by the top level management may cover periods as long as 5 or 10 years. On the other hand, middle and lower level managers focus on short range and day-to-day plans. It is done in accordance with past events, forecasting events in the future. Planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, and when to do, and who is to do. That is what planning. Planning bridges the gap from where we are to where we want to go. That is what planning means. Now, where we are standing, in the next 5 years, what we have to do, that comes under planning. Okay. Next is, so what is our first step? Planning. Next is what? Forecasting. Forecasting is what? We have told you in the class itself. Okay, forecasting means we will be estimating, we will be having estimate of the future events by systematic combining the past and present data. Okay, it is the basis of planning of activities of an organization. So survival of many manufacturing enterprises depends on the ability to assess with reasonable accuracy and market trends I have told you market trends several years ahead. Okay, so these are the basic things when you say in PPT. But what is forecasting actually? In simple words, if we are having an organization, we are making a product. Okay, so last year also we have made a product. So we will be analyzing what are the forecasting. We will be forecasting what are the errors happened over there, or what are the good things and bad things happened over there, and how we can achieve, how we can remove that bad things in present. Okay, that is what we do in forecasting. Okay, so the first thing is, if there is a downward trend in sales, the first thing what you have to do is we have to start from sales itself. Then cost, finance, purchase, profit, etc. Everything we will be forecasting. Okay, what will happen if when product is launched? What happens? Okay, so for example, we have seen the Colgate paste is there. What they are doing, they are starting with different variant. Why they are introducing different variants? Because the sale of Colgate is now reduced. So many companies are coming with new products. So in order to overcome that, they are including some more ingredients and new products are launched. That is what forecasting comes under. Then organizing. Organizing is nothing but whatever process are there, we are arranging and allocating works to all resources among the organization so that we can achieve the organization goals. Okay. So in organizing, you have to identify the work to be performed, classify the work in groups, assign activities to group of peoples, fixing responsibility, deciding hierarchy of the authority. These are the main things come under organizing. Then staffing. Staffing is nothing but you have to identify the correct person for the correct work. Okay, that is what comes under staffing. So in that staffing, manpower planning is there, recruitment, selection and placement is there, training and development is there, remuneration is there, performance appraisal is there, promotion and transfer is there. These are the things come under staffing. Okay. Next, directing. Directing is, as the name suggests, directing is said to be the process in which managers guide and direct the workers to achieve our goal. Okay, so in the first function is issuing orders that are clear and complete and within the capability of subordinates to accomplish. Then suggesting and incidental activities, training activities in the subordinates are given instruction to carry out a particular assignment. Then motivating the workers to meet the expectation, maintaining discipline and rewarding those who perform well. These all comes under directing. Okay. So directing is the main thing from where the worker will be start working or the company will start working. Okay. So directing is guiding, inspiring, overseeing, and instructing people towards the achieving our organization goal. Okay. Next is motivating. So motivating is means people with there will be workers in the company or the peoples in the company. What we have to do, we have to help them or motivate them to achieve our aim. Okay. So motivation is not easy to achieve. What the managers can try to do so is to create a working climate in which all the members may contribute to the limits of ability. So if this motivation is a great challenge to managers. Okay, we cannot do directly in a company, but we can do is we can create an environment such that all the workers will be happily working. If they are happy over there, what they can do, the company will automatically achieve the goal. Okay, it means that inspiring people to intensify their desire and willing to perform their duties effectively and cooperatively for the achievement of common objective of the business. Okay, so they can be given a tour, something like that, so that whatever tensions are there, it can be relieved. Some like that we can help in motivating. The degree to which employee feels his goals and those of organization are similar. The employee's relationship with his co-worker and especially with his supervisor. The way in which jobs help meet his needs for a present income and future security and death, so in manner that seems fair. The extent to which enable him to feel adequate to his task and to gain a sense of accomplishment for jobs well done. Okay, that is what when we have motivated it, all the works will be done in a very nice manner. Okay, controlling means all the activity, whatever planning is there, in that manner itself, all the activities are done. Okay, that comes under controlling. Okay, for the control to be effective, the system of communication with the workers should be good. Managers with the, from the top level managers to the lower level management, if the control is effective or the communication is good, then it will be in good control. Okay, so establishing standard of performance, measuring actual performance, comparing actual performance to established standards, taking corrective action if the deviation are detected. These are the things which comes under control. Okay, next is coordinating. Coordination is the process of integration of activities of separate department of organization. So you may see, if you see an organization, there will be different departments will be there. Okay, if we are having a coordination between these departments, we will achieve our organization goal in a very good manner. Okay, it involves harmonizing the individual goals of the subordinates with the goals of the organization. Coordination is needed both up and down the organization structure and laterally as well. It can also occur among people working at different organizations. The extent of coordination depends upon the nature of activities performed and the type of organization structure. If it's a large organization, then what happens? The coordination should be very difficult because there will be many organizations, many departments, and you have to work together for achieving the organization goals. Okay. Next is communication. Communication means these are the instructions or ideas through which informations are shared. That comes under communication. One is verbal and communication will be there, or written communication. Formal and informal communications are there. Okay, these are the different types of communication. Next is decision making. So decision making is nothing but it is the process of identifying and selecting a course of action from among alternatives. So what is that? There are only so many alternatives for producing a product, or so many ways for producing a product. So if we from that we are taking a way, and that is a decision. Okay, if for example there are 4 ways for producing a product, in that we name it as A, B, C, D. Okay. So what we are saying that C is the best method, and we are making that decision to make the product through C. That comes under what? Decision making. Okay. So when you make a decision, it should be good. Okay. Decision is an important part of every manager's job, and it requires skill and judgment a manager accumulates over the years. A manager constantly seeks to make correct decisions involving the use of various types of resources at his disposal to attain the various objectives. A manager decides on utilization of men, material, machines to achieve such goals as quality, low cost, quick delivery, safety, and so on. These are the criteria when a manager will see when they use this one. That is quality, low cost, quick delivery, and safety. These are the criteria what the manager will consider while he is making a decision. Okay. So up to this, these are the functions of management. Okay. So I think you have got an idea about industrial management. Okay, I will share you the PPT regarding this one. Okay, so you have to understand that the management is considered as one of the important criteria in a company. We have got 3 levels of management: top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. And what are the main functions of management? Functions of management is planning, forecasting, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, coordinating, communicating, and decision making. Okay, so these are the 10 important functions of management. Okay, I think it's time for today. So I think it's clear now what I have taught you.
Yes, sir. Clear.
So I will share the PPT with you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
thank you and good night, all of you.
I think last week is not sent. They are not sending, I think.
PPT.
Yeah.
I have given them yesterday only. Okay, they will share it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they will share
Better
it.
you shared by email.
Okay, I will do it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.